Okay, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out this afternoon. I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Weaver and let him make a few comments before we get started with the program.
All right, good afternoon. Oh my goodness. Don't touch this. There you go. Appreciate everybody being here to help us introduce our new coach. We have college athletics is critically important to the student athletes who play the game, but it's also critically important to the institution and to the students that don't play the games. It's important to our culture. It's important to our environment. It's important to our own self-image of ourselves and of our institution. And so having coaches and leaders that not only develop people on their teams, but that help develop our entire institution is very important. And when we started to look for the next coach of our women's basketball team, we wanted to continue to develop that culture and find another leader that could bring that kind of commitment to not just our student athletes, but to our entire campus that we've had and has been building and developing our program for a long time. And so it was, obviously, I think most of you saw when I came in, I know Coach, and I know his family. I know what kind of a man he is, and I know the culture that he's come from, and I know what he will bring to our university and to this university, and I know what he will expect of his players, of his team, but also what he will expect of all of us. And so I'm excited to add what I think is a great man and a great family to our campus community, and that was our goal when we started this process. I think the players will have a great time getting to know Coach and being a part of his program, but more importantly, I think our campus and the community of Americus and the Southwest region of Georgia will be thrilled and excited about what Coach Payne will be bringing to Georgia Southwestern. So it's been exciting for me, and I look forward to working with Coach, and I look forward to watching the great things that are about to happen with our women's basketball program. So thanks for letting me spend a few minutes talking with you, and let's get on to meeting the coach, all right?
As Dr. Weaver said, over the last month, the interest in the position here at Georgia Southwestern, I think it took myself and some of the other administrators in the department by surprise. We had over 125 applicants for this position. I think it speaks to the upward trajectory of not only the athletic department, but of the university itself. When we were looking, one of the things I wanted to find in a new coach was someone that's not afraid of a challenge. If you look at Justin's resume, he went to Nicholls State as a walk-on, and he left as a 3-year starter and a 3-year team captain. So clearly a guy that bets on himself. I wanted somebody that had been a part of a turnaround. And Justin is the recruiting coordinator at Nicholls State. They inherited a program that was 2-28. And last year, they went to the NCAA Division I Women's National Tournament. This past year, they played in the Women's Collegiate Invitational Tournament. So a track record of success in rebuilding a program. The third thing, and maybe the most important, was the ability to recruit. I have incredibly high expectations for our women's basketball program. And I wanted someone that was not afraid and to show me a blueprint of how we were going to get it done. And Justin agreed with me that it tends to be the more all-conference players you have, the better the success seems to be. And Justin's track record of recruiting at Nicholls State had me very comfortable in what we explained to him that we had in our women's program. He felt very comfortable that he would be able to recruit not only in the state of Georgia, but in the surrounding states. If you look at who they had at Nicholls State, very, very Southeast dominated recruiting, so he's very successful and been very comfortable in our geographic footprint. So you've heard enough from me. I want to turn this over now to our new women's head basketball coach, Justin Payne.
Wow. First, I want to say thank you, first and foremost, to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Man, come a long way from a walk-on from Opelousas, Louisiana. Dr. Weaver, I want to thank you. I appreciate you. Mike, you've been terrific. I want to thank you as well. I want to thank all the people who are a part of this process, the admissions people, all of the coaches. So one thing that was really exciting about this time when I came on a week ago, just the family atmosphere from all of the coaches, from the administration, athletic-wise, and I mean, it was amazing. It was something similar to what we had at Nicholls, and we know with that family atmosphere what you can do. I want to take this time to thank my parents, my mom and dad, who they always supported me. I could probably count on one hand how many times they missed my games in their career, in my career. And I want to thank my mother-in-law and my wife's auntie, for Rhonda Green and Rhea Flowers for coming as well. They're extremely supportive. I want to thank my beautiful wife. Man. Can't tell you, I could not do this without her. I can't do this without her. She has been amazing throughout this whole process, through my coaching career. Man, I'm sorry. Reve, I thank you, and I love you with all my heart. Thank you for making this easy for me. Just a little bit about her. She dropped the dimes, quit her job to be able to take care of my one-year-old son, and just believed in me as a person, as a husband, as a father, as a coach, and the things that I could do to provide for my family. And Reve, again, I just can't thank you enough. I love you, sweetheart. All right. This is an exciting time to be at Georgia Southwestern right now, women's basketball and just all across athletics. The people that Mike introduced me to, all the coaches, we're on an upward trajectory. And everyone better get ready in Americus, Georgia. We are ready. It's an exciting time for women's basketball with the president, Dr. Weaver, and an athletic director like Mike. I'm telling you, they're passionate about women's basketball. And I want you guys to know that, because that's exciting. They're giving us things here to be able to be successful in women's basketball. So you guys sitting out here, want to thank you for coming, and just know that these guys here, your leaders, they're giving us everything that we need to win games. And that's what we're going to do, okay? Just a little bit about the program and what I expect. Energy and effort, non-negotiable. That's non-negotiable. We're going to play hard. We're going to be fun to watch. And we're going to play fast, but we're going to also have balance, okay? On the defensive side of the ball, we're going to keep scheming. We're going to scheme. We won't be one-dimensional, okay? And I think the community, we want to get the community out. We want to get all of our teams out. We're going to support our other teams. We want teams to come and watch us, and we're going to put a good, a fun style, and people are going to be excited to watch women's basketball, okay? Next thing I want to talk about is how huge you saw me pour out my heart to my family. Family's huge for me. So all the players, as we shared, as I talked to you guys when I came down, family's big. Family is huge. So I want you to know a part of the core values of family is accountability. Okay, my mom and dad raised me that way. They held me accountable. My wife and I were doing the same thing for our son. So those core values will be in our women's basketball program, okay? We're going to love you up. Like I told you, we're going to love you up, but we're also going to hold you accountable, okay? We're going to hold you accountable, and we're going to show the true essence of each and every one of you as individuals, okay, on and off the court. And we're going to change this perspective a little bit around here. We talked about that, right? Yeah, we're going to change that around. So I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm fired up. I'm ready to take tomorrow by storm. Go Canes.
Okay, that'll wrap it up here, and I just want to thank everybody for coming out. The first game will be in November, so check your social media platforms. When Coach gets the schedule out, we'll be ready to go in November, and I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to come out here and welcome Coach Payne and his family. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Right here?
We got enough in the backdrop? Okay, I want to make sure that we don't. She knew you were gone. That was why she didn't call back. She was pissed off. She had to go work. Get a couple more Christmas, family. You're not feeling the pictures. He's ready now. He got the Q-tips. Hey, you got it?